The outside world has never been lacking in ways to kill you. Our nightmares are dominated by venomous snakes, shark bites, and wolf attacks. But did you know that you're far more likely to die from a mosquito bite, which kills more people than any other creature? Man is the second deadliest animal, killing 500,000 fellow humans annually. But when animals are provoked, some of them are capable of unleashing incredible feats of strength and terror. And when they strike, they can be so dangerous, they can take us out in seconds. In today's video, we'll tell you about the most dangerous animals in the world. We're talking about box jellyfish, blue ring octopus, pufferfish, freshwater snail, African buffalo, and more. Wait till the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. The Indian cobra. Native to Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and its namesake, India, these hooded creatures are immediately recognizable and can grow 5 to 6 feet long. Their bites cause severe pain, swelling, and paralysis, with death occurring in as little as 15 minutes for those left untreated. But what's perhaps most dangerous about these creatures is their habitat. Indian cobras will hunt near houses in rural areas, bringing them in frequent contact with humans. Number 2. Tsetse flies. Tsetse flies are big, biting flies that live in tropical Africa. They can be distinguished by their long proboscis and the way they fold their wings so that one rests directly on top of the other. They spread the parasitic infection that causes African sleeping sickness, a disease that is 100% fatal without treatment. A few weeks after being bitten, the patient develops confusion, poor coordination, numbness, and difficulty sleeping before dying a painful death. Treating sleeping sickness is really difficult. There are drugs, but they must be administered with great care, and parasite resistance to them is always a risk. Years ago, African sleeping sickness was responsible for killing as many as 500,000 people each year by some estimates. Number 3. The golden poison dart frog. These brightly coloured frogs are as beautiful as they are deadly. An inhabitant of the northern part of South America, and measuring a mere 2 inches when fully grown, just one of these frogs packs enough poison to kill 10 grown men. Unlike venomous snakes or spiders, these creatures don't need to bite you to kill. Simply handling them can transfer poison to a person. Number 4. Box jellyfish. This tentacled killer floats off the coast of northern Australia and nearby seas. It's easy for surfers and swimmers to miss as they head out into deep waters. Box jellyfish are considered the most venomous marine animal in the world, striking with thousands of stinging cells known as nematocysts. These strike the victim's heart, nervous system, and skin cells all at once. No official death tallies exist, but it's estimated that in the Philippines alone, more than 24 people die annually from box jellyfish stings. Anecdotal evidence puts the global number at more than 100 a year. Number 5. Tapeworm. Intestinal infection from tapeworm happens from eating undercooked and infested pork, or drinking contaminated water. They can get exceptionally dangerous when they enter the central nervous system, causing neurological symptoms like epileptic seizures. In higher risk communities, where the disorder can be more difficult to diagnose, the parasites are associated with up to 70% of epilepsy cases. Also known as the pork tapeworm, they're one of the world's leading cause of death from foodborne illness. Number 6. The death stalker scorpion. This scorpion is so lethal, it even has death in its name. Its highly toxic venom is matched by its incredibly fast lunge. This allows its poison stinger to whip over its head at 130 centimeters per second, striking its prey before it even knows what hit it. You'll find these nightmarish creatures in North Africa, as well as the dry regions of the Middle East. Number 7. Assassin bugs. These bugs transmit Chagas disease, which kills about 10,000 humans a year. Also known as kissing bugs, they live in South America, Central America, and Mexico. The severity of the disease varies from person to person. Some infected people have mild symptoms and recover within a week. Others die from it. If left untreated, it can lead to congestive heart failure. Number 8. Blue ring octopus. The blue ring octopus is about the size of a golf ball, but it packs enough poison to kill 26 people in just a few minutes. This tiny killer's bite is so painless, most people don't even realize they've been attacked until their bodies go numb, their eyes stop working, and their muscles needed for breathing completely shut down. Number 9. The Brazilian wandering spider. The world's most poisonous spider doesn't just kill you, it makes your death as humiliating as possible. When this spider bites, you can expect heart problems, hypothermia, convulsions, and if you're a man, a painful erection that just won't go away. Number 10. African buffalo. The facts speak for themselves. These massive animals kill over 200 people a year and are particularly dangerous for hunters, who kill them as part of the Big Five trophy. The African buffalo has never been domesticated and is definitely not an ancestor of domestic cattle, which makes its unpredictable nature a little more explainable. They often form large herds, giving them the advantage of safety in numbers, and are known to intervene to protect fellow members when under attack. These powerful creatures really only have two predators, humans and lions. You can find African buffalo in parks across sub-Saharan Africa, including the Serengeti and Kilimanjaro National Parks in Tanzania, the Masai Mara Game Reserve in Kenya, and the Kruger National Park in South Africa. Number 11. Pufferfish. Also known as blowfish, pufferfish are found in tropical waters around the globe, particularly Asia. They are something of a delicacy in parts of the continent where they can only be prepared by trained chefs. Their poison is around 1,200 times more powerful than cyanide, causing muscle paralysis and death if left untreated. Each year, it's estimated that one person dies from eating a pufferfish that's been badly prepared. Number 12. The hippo. The Greeks named these enormous animals river horses, but graceful swimming is about the only thing they have in common with horses. These water giants are downright terrifying. They conceal themselves mostly underwater, with just their protruding nostrils and eyes visible. Hippos have been known to attack more humans than any other African animal, and many times without warning. They can run up to 30 kilometers per hour, so chances are if one of these giants sets its sights on you, you're a goner. Hippos are mostly found in Eastern Africa, in such countries as Tanzania and Mozambique. Number 13. Stonefish. These ugly but hard to spot fish camouflage themselves as rocks on the ocean floor, snapping up their prey with their fast-moving jaws. Humans don't have to worry about getting eaten, but we do have to worry about the poison. Stepping on one of these causes swelling to quickly move through the body, leading to severe pain, difficulty breathing, muscle spasms, and in extreme cases, paralysis and death. Number 14. African elephant. Reaching weights of up to 7 tons, the world's largest land animal can often be unpredictable. Older bull elephants and young males are particularly dangerous to anything that crosses their path. Unprovoked attacks by elephants on humans are occasionally reported, usually by male elephants who are going through a mating period where their testosterone levels are high. Each year, around 500 human deaths are caused by African elephants, trampling and crushing their victims. In areas where poaching occurs or the elephant's habitat is in danger, they tend to be much more aggressive. Number 15. The freshwater snail. The freshwater snail is another animal that's extremely dangerous due to the parasites it carries. In this case, the parasitic flatworms found in freshwater snails can infect humans with fever or bilharzia, a disease that causes intense abdominal pain. This disease is second only to malaria as a parasitic disease with the highest death rate, causing over 20,000 deaths a year. Transmission to humans comes from the parasites emerging from the snail to contaminate water, which then infects any humans who touch or drink it. Number 16. Nile and saltwater crocodile. Found in the tropical regions of Africa, Asia, Australia, and the Americas, crocodiles live in lakes, rivers, wetlands, and even some saltwater areas. The larger saltwater and Nile crocodile species are the most dangerous, regularly killing people in parts of Asia and Africa. Known for their ambush hunting technique, crocodiles attack any animal that comes within reach, including humans. They usually do this by launching from the water and clamping their victim in its powerful jaws, dragging them back into the water to drown them before stashing them under submerged branches or rocks to eat later. Around 40% of crocodile attacks on humans are fatal, with children more at risk than adults due to their size. Number 17. Ascaris roundworm. Out of all the roundworms known for going into human gastrointestinal tract, Ascaris lumbricosus is the largest. It causes a disease called ascariasis, one of the most common parasitic infections on Earth, accounting for 60,000 deaths per year. While there are an estimated 800 million to 1.2 billion people infected with the diseases, only about 15% result in symptoms. The sickness typically remains undiagnosed for years until symptoms worsen enough for people to need medical attention. Number 18. Africanized honeybees. Honeybees generally keep themselves to themselves, spreading pollen, making honey, and not bothering humans unless we bother them. But Africanized honeybees, the result of a 1957 crossbreeding experiment gone wrong, are far more aggressive. They're likely to swarm and willing to chase their victims for miles. And yes, when the chase ends, it's deadly. They're also growing increasingly common in the southern and western US. They're one of the deadliest animals, and also a human creation. While these animals can be dangerous for humans, they're nothing compared to how dangerous other humans are for each other. Learn about what we're talking about by watching 12 popular cities that can be dangerous for tourists, or 13 ruthless facts about Genghis Khan that you didn't know. What's the most dangerous animal you've encountered? Where was this? Let us know in the comments below.